I can pick up your alchemy ingredients. What do I have for alchemy? I've got a mortar and pestle. So a retort, Olympic, calcinator are the other parts, right? I'll take them. I mean, I'm not opposed to heavy armor repair. Oh, it's a book. I can sell it. Okay. Restore fatigue, restore fatigue. Can I make a potion? Restore fatigue. Restore fatigue. Restore fatigue. Restore fatigue. Create. I did it. Restore fatigue. I did it. Ooh, damage health, damage health, damage health. Damage health. Alright, I made a few potions. It only increased my alchemy skill by 1, but the potions were pretty bad, to be fair. I believe having the other alchemy equipment improves the quality of your potions. I could be wrong. Alrighty, I guess we'll head to Shadenhull and continue pursuing the Fighters Guild quest. Where is Shadenhull? Shadenhull is up here. I don't remember much about Shadenhull. What do I know about the towns? I don't really remember much about the towns. Anvil is the one that I probably spent the most time in, apart from the Imperial City itself. But I think for the most part, I just spent all my time in the city. Shadenhull. Seems like a nice enough town. Alright, we're looking for the Fighters Guilds, but I think I'll stop by a store first. See if we can sell some stuff, because we got a lot of things that we don't need. Hello there. Are you the Fighters Guild person, or no? I don't think so. I'll sell you my Bound Boots Tome. You can have my Heavy Armor Repair book. What else can I sell you? Oh, these gems are worth freaking nothing. You can have a gold ring, I suppose. Actually, I should hang on to them, because you can enchant those, right? You can have my Mages Guild charter. I don't need this. Don't need 6 torches. I'll give you... You can have 5 torches, that's fine. What about my crappy potions? Can I sell the crappy potions that I made? What are they called? Are they called crappy potions? These are the potions I made. What's it called? Are they called just like fatigue potions, or... Restore fatigue? Respite? Restore fatigue. Yeah, these are real bad. Do you have anything valuable? The Cowl of the Druid. 7,000. It's pretty good. Fortify Marksman, Fortify Alchemy. I'm not going to pretend that that's not, like, actually, like, quite a decent, bit of kit there, but... Okay. But it's not anything I can afford. Where's the door? Ah, I thought that was a window for some reason. I was like... I was almost... It was almost the Drake and Josh meme. Drake, where's the door hole? It's right there. I drew it with the magic marker. You were supposed to cut it out with a power saw. Dude, I'm gonna. Oh, really? Let's take a look at the power saw. The March Rider. Here you go, Fighters Guild. Let's go. Let's see what contracts are available here. People like you more if you have a high personality. I'm looking for... This is the person I'm looking for. Mage. This guy looks freaking badass. Yeah, and what a contract, man. Okay. That's it. No context, no nothing, just... We need a weapon shipment delivered. That's your job. Oh, the way he says that's your job, it reminds me of those posts. It's like, take your age, add 2 years, take away 2 years. That's your age. I don't know. The brain rot is very strong here. Not sure what the Mages Guild is, but we can do the Mages Guild matters here. After we finish the Fighters Guild stuff, I suppose. Broken armor pieces offer much less protection. Makes sense, makes sense. So chances are pretty good that I'm going to get jumped on the way to the mines. I've got this, this sinking feeling that I'm going to get jumped. I don't quite know why I feel like that. Knights of the Thorn. I can't say I know anything about the Knights of the Thorn. The game is very brown, huh? I don't think it's just my graphic settings either. Yeah, Oblivion, the original, had a very watercolor-esque look. Like, the colors were very vibrant and bright. It was different. Morning Glory. The Orphanage from... Oh, shit. The Yakuza series. Well, that was easy. Ooh. Why am I just delivering weapons? What's the go here? I feel like that's not really a Fighters Guild mission. I suppose they're, expecting resistance, right? Okay. Reinforcement. Here you go. Oh. Hello. The way that they worded it, it sounded like I was doing like a dead drop of weapons. I didn't realize I was gonna deliver it to these guys who needed it. Okay, here you go. Blade, here's your sword. Here you go. Here's the weapon shipment. Here's your hammer, brother. I guess you could give them the wrong weapon and then they would be, like, using a weak weapon. Alright. Yeah, let's go. I've given them the weapons. Alright, tell me about the goblins. Alright, sounds good. I've given the weapons to the 3 Fighters Guild members, which should now clear the mine of goblins. There we go, nice lockpick. I'll take it. Loot is loot, right? You guys really gonna rush in there without me? That guy's invisible? Where are the rest of the goblins? Surely you guys can clear them out already, right? There's no way. There's got to be like a boss or something. The goblin commander or something. Well, probably like the goblin chief more than anything. That's like one of the best depictions of a goblin in a game that I've played. In Lionheart Legacy of the Crusader. A game that it's like 1/4 really good game, 1/4 decent game. No, it's like in thirds. It's like 1/3 good game, 1/3 decent, and then 1/3 absolutely atrociously bad. But there's a part where you can meet the Goblin Khan, and he's like, "Hey, I want you to help me kill this dryad." So like a water spirit. And he's like, "I'll give you a big reward if you help me." And you can help him, and then you do it, and he's like, "Thanks, I'm gonna kill you now." It's like the most obvious betrayal in human history, but yeah, you can choose to work with the Goblin Khan if you so desire. I mean, it's literally a guy that like if you talk to him too many times without completing his quest, he will attack you. If at that point you still weren't expecting him to betray you, I don't know what you're expecting. You know? Oh shit. They're freaking dead, dude. Is chainmail light or heavy armor? Is there a way to tell? H. It's light armor. Alright, sorry lady, but I'm stealing your shit. Okay, I gotta drop a couple more kilos worth of stuff. What can I drop? The fur gauntlets, yep, we can do that. I probably don't need all this bone meal, huh? I don't know, I feel like bone meal is probably not that useful. Now, it's gotta be something I can drop. Mort flesh? It weighs 2 pounds. There we go. You had a bow too, right? Where's your bow? Do I feel bad for looting these? Oh god, I nearly died. Looting these, swap bows. I see your... high durability bow, and I raise you my almost empty durability bow. Hey, the mine is now cleared. Very nice. I do feel bad that I couldn't save these people, but... I mean, at the end of the day, they knew the risks, and it's kind of their fault for just running in and getting crushed by a freaking log trap. I hate to say it, but like... You're fighting against goblins, you gotta be a little bit more careful. You know? I don't mean to, like, victim blame or anything like that, but... Well, thank you for the... Thank you for the suit of armor in any case. I will cherish it until the day I die, in horrible agony. What game is that line from? I'll remember this until the day I die, in horrible agony. I got a distinct memory of that being like a line from a character in a game, but I don't recall what game it is. Ooh, more treasure. Maybe it's, Battle Realms? Could be. Hello. Tell me about the goblins. Sweet! I don't know. I feel like losing 2 experienced fighters For a handful of dwarves? I don't think that's a good trade. You feel me? Like, they lost, two... I assume they're probably slightly higher ranked than me. Um, you know, what rank they are, I couldn't tell you, but I assume they're higher ranked than me because they were, like, ordering me around, and I was just the errand boy. um, but to kill a handful of goblins, I don't know, it hardly seems worth it. But I suppose that's how life goes sometimes. This city is really pretty. I love the architecture. Is this Gothic? I don't know. I'm terrible when it comes to architecture. Alright, well, the boss is probably going to be asleep, right? Oh, no, he's not. Well, they delivered. Contract. How's that my fault? How's it my fault that there were casualties? Alright, give me another contract. Oh no, they took the bow from me. Alright, what's my next contract? Coral. Coral. Alright. Okay. Held of the Isles. Yeah, they stole my bow. Well, it wasn't really my bow to begin with, but... I think probably the reason why they kill. Why they take your money away is because... Like, they penalize you for not doing the quest perfectly. I assume it's because they're probably very aware that probably most players would just murder, like, these people. just to get away with it. I mean, I got a full set of armor from this quest, so I can't really complain. Do you guys have like a spare steel bow lying around? Yeah, but I don't know why necessarily I'm held responsible for the casualties. Like I was an associate or whatever, a step above associate, but they held me personally responsible for the fact that people died. Really? March Rider, what is this? It's a blacksmith, okay. I need a bow, so I need to actually buy something. Hello. Tertia Viducia, that sounds like a fake name. Okay, I'll buy this bow. Can I haggle with you? What does haggle do again? Can I give you like a little bit of a haggle? There we go. Captain Cordon Saber, 6,000. My goodness. I'll buy a few iron arrows from you. We'll say like 30. Yeah, that's fine. Wow. I don't think you let it go too cheaply. I think that was a very fair price. Yeah, we're good. Nice. Patronage? Well, my mercantile skill went up. Alright. Alrighty. Well, while we're here, we may as well do the recommendation quest in Shadenhull. That seems like a good idea. Like, we're literally in the city. I feel like it would be a frivolous endeavor to not at least start the quest, if not complete it. Ah, yeah, there's the symbol. But yeah, Morrowind, you actually have to have have to actually have skills to progress in the faction, which I thought was really cool. Oh, soul gems. I mean, I'll take these if you guys don't mind. Hello, Falcar. I'm here for a recommendation, sir. Yes, I'm prepared. It seems like bait. A ring of burden is a ring that weighs something. You're trying to kill me, aren't you? Tell me about the ring of burden. Hmm. Alright. I don't know about this, but... Need to get the key from Deetston. Who's Deetston? You're not Deetston. Oh, that was me. Are you Deetston? Interesting. Trevion. Why are you called Trevion the Red Guard? You're Deetston, aren't you? Recommendation. Okay. Is Falcar around? I don't see him. Recommendation? It seems that way. I suspect he's probably at the bottom of the well. Buoyancy has been added to my spell list. What is buoyancy? Huh. Water breathing and feather. Drifting away like a feather in air, letting my soul take me away from the hurt and despair. So I keep it vertical forever, elevate and run the escalator towards something that is greater. Great song. I've had a very musical episode today. I said Eyes before and I thought of My Eyes by Travis Scott. There was this song. You open the door with the well key. Oh shit, I wasn't meant to jump down just yet. I mean, I've got the helmet that would let me breathe underwater, so I can use that. Oh, I've discovered a sprig of known root, a plant ingredient in this unusual must-have value process to bring it to an alchemist to find out a bit more about it. An alchemist can be found in almost every city in Cyrodiil. Fantastic. Ah, there's Vidkin. 150. I found the ring of burden and should return to Falcar. Yeah, if you're an Argonian, this quest is freaking trivial. I had the helmet anyway, so we were fine. I have to take off the helmet though, because it's... Oh god, it's a flashbang. The helmet. I do like this quick ring. I don't know if this was ever in the original game, but I like it a lot. I got this stupid ring of burden. Look how cool I am, man, with my chainmail. Well, 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 I did your little request, didn't I? Belcar. If that is indeed your real name. Oh, I need to talk to you. What happened? Well, I can tell you about Vidcon. Yeah. Because he's a bozo, that's why. Ring of Burden. Your recommendation? Oh my goodness. Surely somebody else can ride it, or does it have to be him? I guess it has to be him, because he's like the captain or whatever of this branch. Right, where's his room? Upstairs, I assume, right? Here's the penthouse. Where's the penthouse? He's not in the penthouse? He's in the basement? Okay. Fair enough. He did strike me as a bit of a basement dweller. There's a crystal ball, but he couldn't predict that he would be confronted. Guide to Bruma. Ooh, he has some scrolls. I'll take those. If you don't mind. You did try and kill me, so I think it's only fair that I steal your shit. Ah, crap. Has he got black soul gems? My goodness. And I'll take them. Black soul gems is the shit they use to trap human souls in. There's no evidence of recommendation, but I found black soul gems. I'm pretty sure they're also very illegal. If I remember correctly. It's like, the ultimate, like, dark arts. Trapping a person's soul inside a gem to use them for magical whatever. Alright, thank you. I don't know why you went, I have the power! Alright, well, that worked out. I suppose all's well that ends well. Although that didn't end terribly well. Seeking a roots. I mean, there should be an alchemist inside this city. Let's have a look for an alchemist. We'll figure out what this known root quest is all about. Okay, alchemist. But there's really two inns across from each other? That seems like terrible for business. That's the general store. This is a bookstore. Looking for an alchemist. Preferably just a regular alchemist. They don't have to be fully metallicized. That's like the third or fourth time I've heard somebody discussing the Dark Brotherhood. Oh, known root. I think you need a certain amount of it in this game. It's almost a collectible. Whereas in Skyrim, it's just an ingredient. Is there an alchemist in this town or no? Maybe there isn't. Certainly no clear indication of one. Let's wander around for a bit more. This is a really pretty little city. I mean, would the bookstore have an alchemist? Maybe? Don't know. Hello. Alright, sounds like a plan. Chronicle of Sacrifice. Fire damage on target. Oh, it's like it's a spell that does a lot of damage to you. It's a big attack. It's 200 points of fire damage, but it drains all your stats. I get it. So it's a sacrificial spell. Makes sense. How would you like to buy my consume health spell? How about my frost shit? I'll keep that. I'll sell snowball. I don't need to summon stuff either. Can I haggle for a little bit more, maybe? How about a bound helmet? Right, fair enough. Can you hear the known root? Alright, I'll leave. You got me. I was about to try and break into that right when she was there. Alrighty, very nice. I suppose we'll do... Let's do another Fighters Guild quest. And then maybe I'll do some arena stuff. I don't want to level up too much, otherwise the arena might actually become quite hard. We'll do this Fighters Guild quest, we'll see what happens. But I don't remember having to do all of the recommendations. And while we're in this town, there's also another recommendation quest to do in here. Oh, this guy, I remember this guy. With his stupid mohawk. Wait, you're the guy I need to talk to, aren't you? Modrinorin? Or you're not? Apparently I can pick some of these locks. It says they won't be mad, but I don't know whether that's true or not. Copper ring, I'll take that. Why not? I don't think I can pick a very hard lock. Ah, there's a further upstairs area. There we go, that makes sense. Hello, Velena. Yes. Alright, let's do it. What are my duties? Uh, I thought she was gonna give me like a dressing down for some reason, as if like I'd done something wrong. I was like, how do they know about my drunken rant in Skingrad? Alright, hello, Motrinorin. Yes. What are my duties? Okay. Who's Maglia? Okay, tell me about the default. Alright, can you tell me a bit more about him? Like I'm getting dressed down by this guy. Hi there, hello! Alright, so where is this guy? Is he in Skingrad, or is he... He is in Skingrad, okay. I mean, it's an interesting concept, the idea that if somebody defaults on a contract, it looks bad for the guild. Like, I get it. But at the same time, it's like, what if they actually gave them, like, an impossible contract? like, I want you to kill the Emperor. Well, I can't do that because he's already dead, for starters, but... It's also a little bit immoral. I mean, they're not murderers, right? They wouldn't take, like, a murder contract. You would hope. Who's born under the side of the seed? It's the seed. The steed. Move faster. Hello, Maglia. How do you know I'm a fighter? Why'd you default? Okay, tell me more about it. Okay. Alright, buddy. Gee. This guy's kind of a jerk. You kind of want to side with the guy, because, like, I get it. At a certain point, there's, like, some jobs where it's, like... It's almost insulting how much money, like, people offer for some jobs. It's like... This really isn't worth my time, man. And it's the worst when people, like, insult you or chew you out if you don't do your job, like, 100%. You know? This happens a lot in, like, retail and, um... retail and hospitality. Like, you know, you have the, like, customers, like, complain. Like, oh, the food took too long to get out here. It's like, well, it's not my fault. I'm not the chef. I'm just a waiter. And even then, it's not the chef's fault. I would much rather that the food took its time and actually came out good, instead of coming out crap. There's a gate to Oblivion over there. That's a bit spooky. Don't really feel like doing a Gate to Oblivion right now. It's one of the Knights of the Nine Sanctuaries. I thought these were like, giant praying mantis ladies. I'm not gonna lie, that's what it looked like to me. What's this? Be humble and live at peace. Pray at my chapel to receive my blessings. And no Oblivion gates for me right now. I'll grab all these flowers, why not? Never know when a flower could come in handy. Oh, the Oblivion gates look so sick, man. That looks so cool. They looked kind of scuffed in the original. They just look like an orange mess. Now they look awesome. Alright, Fallen Rock Cave. But anyway, like, you know, you expect, like, a waiter to be perfect. They get paid, like, minimum wage. Like, I don't know what it is in different countries. In Australia, minimum wage is, like, 22 bucks an hour. But you have to remember, like, I know for some, if anybody American watches this, you're probably like, 22 bucks, that's crazy. You have to remember, that's Australian dollars. Australian dollars are not worth anywhere near as much as American dollars. 22 Australian would probably be, like, 14 American, 13 American, something like that. The cost of living here is also really high, but I suppose it's just as bad over there too, right? That was a great snapshot from me. Iron bow. We don't need an iron bow. Treasure. And bolette. I like the little animation when you pick up alchemy ingredients. Oopsie. Nothing in here has been too scary thus far. It's just skeletons and rats. Like, don't get me wrong, they're pretty spooky, but it's not something that I would, like, default on a mission over. Maybe I just don't have as good survival instincts as this guy. There's probably something more scary deeper in. But then again, from the looks of things, he didn't even try. Well, there was one dead skeleton at the start, so I guess he killed that skeleton. He was like, nah, I'm out. Oh, shit. Oh! Nice shot. Ah, fuck. I need to be careful with the lockpicking. I get the lockpicking better than when I originally played this game, but I'm still not perfect at it. You need to be patient is the key. I think a lot of people rush when they do the lockpick in this game. And I kind of rushed there too. Where are you, brother? I think he's like right underneath me, that's why I can't see him. Oh no, he's coming around. Oh shit. Okay, I definitely didn't want that bow. Where's my bow? Iron bow. I do not need this. Yeah, I have no idea where this The Skelly is. I'm sure we'll stumble upon him before too long. Okay, I wasn't even meant to go this way. I clambered over the rocks for nothing. Is it in the pit? Maybe it's in the pit. Let's jump into the pit. Jump in the pit. Ugh, water. You know what? I mean, if it was the water that you were worried about, I'm with you, brother. I would not go into a place like this. One of the things you would never, ever, ever be able to convince me to do is those freaking caves. I don't know what possesses people to go inside those caves, man. Oh, that's a mud crab. Let's have a look. Various studies on the fauna of Cyrodiil. The Cyrodiilic rat appears less aggressive than its counterpart in other provinces. They're prevalent in all parts of Cyrodiil, but equally at home in basement dwellings, caves, ruins, or grasslands. They don't carry disease, and their bites can be painful. Though once thought to be intelligent, they are social creatures. Often appearing in groups numbering 20 or more. The largest male dominates the clan structure. Seems they're breeding. Oh, this is about goblins, I assume. Younger males will challenge the older dominant males in a fight to a death. And minotaurs. Called billies by many of the local farmers, but the so-called land droog of any relation to the sea-dwelling droog. There certainly appears to be similarities in morphology. It appears the same droog wax, but the droog are known to be cunning. These land droog are none of the same intelligence. Okay, so it's a book about... It's a taxonomical book. I think that's the right word, right? It's about... there we go. I found Brennus Astus's journal. I should speak with either Maglia or tell Modron or in the contract is now completed. I mean, I assume if I talk to that guy, I'm completing the contract for him. I'm not completing his contract for him. I did the contract. I'm taking this to get my reward. If he gets sacked, that's his problem, man. I'm not bailing him out. How do I get out of here? I think it's this way. Uh-oh. Oh. Ah, shit. Ah, fuck. Damn it. I'm getting impatient, that's the problem. There we go. Take it slow. You're not in a rush. You're not in a rush. Oh god. This is a what's the word? It's not a sprint, it's a marathon. Don't know how I missed that other path. Here we go. This was what we found at the entrance. Alright, fair enough. Well, I'm turning in this quest. As far as I'm concerned, I've earned the reward. So, you can sue me if you want. Because I guess I could give him the quest item, and then he would be able to turn in the contract, and he would be, like, redeemed, right? But, I ain't doing that for you. I assume he would give me, like, some sort of skill or some sort of bonus, but... I did the contract, I should get the reward for it. That's my 2 cents. Renault's books. A lot of bookstores. Patron Oren's house. I'm surprised he doesn't sleep with the rest of the Fighters Guild. Oh, hello. Defaulted. I completed the task. Here's the journal. Any more GDs? Tell me a bit more about it. Just having a bit of alcohol, it sounds like. I don't think there's I don't think it's a secret what the problem is. I suspect it's just a group of guys getting a little bit too wasted. We may as well do. We'll do this. We'll do another quest. And then I really want to get started on the arena. Layer win.